promise me,
Yeah, a
buddy.
lot has changed since I streamed last. I've done a lot.
The boy's done a lot.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to
I
it?
even got my pawn changed as well.
What, they're
Don't know if you're able to see it or not yet.
say what, they're no longer carrying you?
Um, she kind of is.
What does this say? Let's have a look then.
I see.
It just depends.
So, how you been?
I've been. Work's work. It yeah, takes a lot out of you. So I haven't been busy at all.
You haven't been busy?
Can you tell?
I can absolutely. What the fuck? I see you found time to play the game. That's good.
Yeah, I found a little bit of time.
Just a little bit. Oh, hey. Fuck.
I've even made it to the Sphinx and everything too.
Oh, and what happened to the Sphinx? Ah, fuck me. It's on the tip of my tongue. Just can't remember what the fuck.
What'd you do?
No, I'm trying to remember because I'm supposed to. I want to look something up.
Just
Okay.
looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
And
Shall we see if there's
it's not important. It's not because otherwise I'd remember it. But I just remembered it and it just vanished from my mind immediately. And now I'm
Yikes.
like, fuck. What the fuck was it?
Yeah, that's usually how it happens. Oh yeah, we had to arrest that one chick.
You arrested somebody?
at once, master?
Yep, we're gonna go arrest her.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace,
Oh,
discussing
fuck.
a curious rumor.
What?
No, just stretching a little bit.
Personage, you mean?
Oh, okay.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some suppose there is more to
Go
her
ahead.
relationship with this Bacardi
So, after looking more into that death battle, Ghost Rider should have won.
You think Ghost Rider should have won that death battle?
Yeah, because of so Mephisto's reality warping affects the entire Marvel verse.
Okay.
Conceptual, like Beyonders and all that shit.
Yes.
Yeah, so it should work on Spawn. And Spawn needed help for most of his feats.
Well, that is absolutely true on the Spawn part. Why would that matter for? Are you claiming that Ghost Rider would have abilities similar to Mephisto in that regard?
Yeah, he gained all of Mephisto's abilities when he took the Seat of Hell.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that seems fair game then.
Yeah. And then not only that, but do the Death Battle's own a mission. Outspeeding Mjolnir means Ghost Rider can go back and forward in time. And then he also scales to characters such as the Blur, who are also measurable in speed, if not irrelevant. And he scales to that person in one of his weaker iterations. It's a depowered Johnny.
I see.
Cool, fairy stones. That'll be needed. Yeah, so... What the hell? That's a Seeker's token. How the fuck do I get up there?
You just exist.
Oh.
So I finally managed to sit down and play the Final Fantasy card game this last week, and it's basically Yu-Gi-Oh, but like with resources and slightly more balanced.
That sounds dreadful and painful.
No, it's okay because it's not like single players. It's okay. No, it actually plays pretty well, all things considered. It's just
Consider hiring a pawn better apprised.
it's just that like I was playing, I was having a Yu-Gi-Oh player play with me because I asked him about it, and he was like, and he just straight up said like, he said like, what in the Yu-Gi-Oh just happened? And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, that is a fair point. I didn't tell him this, but I was like, yeah, this kind of crazy rapid shit doesn't happen in the other card games. It only really happens in Yu-Gi-Oh.
I spend my days
Neat.
quiet reflect.
Where the fuck is the abyss?
What are you doing, boy? Anyway,
Damn it.
I still haven't sat down and looked at that trailer yet for the remake. I saw Kyle crashing out earlier though.
Oh, over the fucking anime shit?
Yeah, over the DMC thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
you boys need to stop making Kyle crash out. Apparently.
everyone's complaining about Virgil's voice actor now.
Oh, so Virgil's voice actor got revealed?
Virgil got revealed in the trailer.
The patients in this room.
And are you telling me it's not Dan Southworth?
The patients in this room must not be
Nope.
What's their argument for that one? Dan hasn't said anything weird. He just fucking.
Because evidently he couldn't get any of the voice actors for that because Dan has other projects ongoing. And Ruben, it wasn't that he said, anything like that. He just was never approached for it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because Ruben kind of ruined his own. I guess it wasn't Ruben's fault technically, but Ruben, by opening his mouth, ended up ruining his own career to some extent.
Is there auto? Oh, if you're looking.
Like it's not a good thing to say it like that, but ultimately that's what happened. Is that Ruben should have kept his mouth shut, and he probably would still have a solid career. But he opened his mouth at the wrong time, and it cost him a lot of goodwill.
He's still got his career.
No, I think he's basically done with voice acting for the time being. I don't think because like
He didn't retire or anything like that.
He basically
that was just
did.
That's just what we were told.
Yeah, because he basically retired.
This place offers a view.
I'm gonna keep it a buck here for a minute. How many other games have you heard Ruben Langdon be in?
Yeah, that's a good point.
No, like he's literally just Dante. I think he was also Ryu for a little bit too, but like ironically enough, he didn't have a big career as a voice actor.
He does a lot of the motion capture. His motion capture career is pretty good.
Oh,
but yeah,
I think they all did motion capture at one point or another. But yeah, no, like he didn't have a voice acting career. He had one role and he was good at it, and we all liked him in it.
Yeah.
Now, to be clear, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. I think if you're at a job doing your job well, even if you can't do multiple roles, like that's fine. But it's also like I think the DMC anime is gonna be fine, but I think if you're looking for a service, a like authentic one-to-one, you're not gonna find it.
Well, they've already stated that.
Well,
I want it to be faithful
well, I
to it.
mean,
To
it's you're not getting faithfulness though.
yeah, I know. Even like he stated with the Castlevania series that it would be faithful to it, just not a one to one. And I'm like, what do you mean it's faithful? Like all the shit that you've done, it's not faithful at all. You know?
Well, I mean, it's still. I mean, it's technically faithful because it does follow the general story premise of a couple of the games.
It doesn't.
What do you mean? In the first season, they killed Dracula. I think.
In
I
the
actually
first
don't know.
season,
I actually don't know.
yeah, season 2 should have been Curse of Darkness, but it wasn't. And then it goes off and rears off on its own thing, and then Nocturne is also its own thing. It doesn't even run to a blood.
I forgot they made Nocturne. To be honest with you.
Yeah, Nocturne's fucking trash.
What? What a fan of it, huh? Bless you.
Yeah, it's bad. A lot of the community just where the fuck is the Abyss? She's not down here, right? Nope. Okay. Do I need to come back during a different time?
The patients in this room must not be.
So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I did see the picture you guys posted on the Discord because it's the only picture I've seen of the whole thing, and like, it's already kind of weird that Agni and Rudra have heads. I don't really
That's
see the
what
reason
I'm
behind.
saying. It's very weird.
Not really quite sure what the point behind that one was supposed to be.
I need it.
I wonder if there's like a censorship rule or something that they had to abide by.
Oh, don't tell me I wasted too much time. Fuck.
I wouldn't know.
There should be a place to like lay my head or something.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Okay, we'll do.
Oh, look at that.
Well,
She's
fuck up here.
asked. Go get a new pawn. That's what she's asking you.
That's what I'm doing. Because that's the waystone. Oh wait, is that how I summon funds? No, it's down here though. Shit. This place is still confusing to me. Grand Soren was so much more well put together than this
Damn.
at times. These are unique pawns. The official?
Hang on.
Search for pawn. Yes. Search. Wow. Yep. They all fucking left really fast.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn. But yeah, no. So we'll see how it goes. I guess they're going with like a I guess that's Castlevania's animation style, right? It had like a bit of 3D and a bit of like 2D, right? It was like a mix. Or was it just all
Yeah,
3D?
a little bit.
Well, actually, was it all 3D?
Should I go for another
Hold on,
sorcerer?
let me check, because I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll grab mage. We're gonna need one.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour.
No, it is 2D. Yeah, they just have a weird 3D art style about it.
Master.
Yep.
So I'm assuming you didn't like their explanation for why the cross hurts vampires in the
I
show.
prefer to remain by your side. In battle.
Which one?
So, because
Castlevania?
the show goes with the heightened vision approach versus the holy approach.
Heightened vision.
So in the show Castlevania, what the original Belmont says, I'm blanking on his name right now, but what the
Trevor?
guys, what yeah Trevor, what Trevor says when he's talking to his wife is she's like they're talking about this one monk in a different part of the world, and he's all like, yeah, he killed vampires with this, and I think she says something like, I'm assuming he died with it then because there's no Christianity in that part of the world, so there's no religious significance behind the artifact. And he says that, well, actually, the cross itself doesn't need to be holy or isn't a holy object that makes issues for vampires. It's just that vampires have such an advanced sense of sight that if you just wave a geometric shape in their face, it causes their mind to go on the fritz because of how advanced their sight is.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Yeah, I disagree with that.
Yeah, because I believe in the original. I believe in Castlevania's like original story. It is just holy, right?
Yes, it's like Christian faith.
Yon path leads not to our
That's a
destination.
new message.
If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you.
Either way.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
Okay. Quests. Set that one. Does it actually? Yeah. Okay. It does. So if I go here.
Does it?
We have sufficient evidence to warrant Lady Elena's arrest. Let us apprehend her and set proceedings in motion. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Okay. Well, let's go then.
Most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Hell yeah.
Over here, if you please.
Bruh. Yeah, no. Because I think also... Yo guys, what's up? How you doing? Doing pretty chill, dude. Just here chilling out. Watching Devil play some
What are you doing?
Dragon's
Unhandle
Dogma
this.
2.
Yep. We arrested a sister of the Abbey.
Crazy.
Many thanks for your assistance in this matter. Suffice to say, your testimony, combined with the evidence you've procured, have cast a great deal of suspicion upon the Abbey. Pray have this, sir. 'Tis your reward.
11,000 gold. That's enough for Fairy Stone. Oh, it's smoking you.
You slut. I guess I should work on this versus matchup for a little bit and then
Oh, we need to go back to Meld.
start writing the next book.
So, how many viewers we have?
Not a lot right now, just 2. I think a lot. I think
Okay.
a lot of people are new or to the Tuesday streams again.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Work's been hell.
Nah, you good. You good. So you gonna kick some ass on Rivals, Newhan, right now? You gonna kick some ass on Rivals? Gonna dominate?
When I add Ghost Rider, I'll play with you guys.
Bruh, why you lying? You're gonna be busy working. You're not gonna have time to play coming up. You got a little one on the way, and once they arrive,
Yeah.
you're not gonna have any time anymore because that baby's gonna be wailing into the night. Oh, you poor soul. You're gonna lose fucking years on your life after you're done here.
No, I won't.
So
It'll be fun.
I guess it'll be a good thing for your wife since you're already used to staying up so late or being up at night all the time. So I guess you'll be taking care of the baby at night.
I get like 3 hours of sleep sometimes per day, especially during the work days.
I was gonna say, if I
So,
remember correctly,
I'm used to that.
I believe it's a boy on the way, right? Or is it a girl?
Boy.
Yeah, I'll say, I believe it was a boy.
Yep.
Well, let's hope he's a nice, quiet one.
Well, at the moment, it seems to be.
I didn't realize babies could yell inside their mother's womb, but okay.
Well, no, he's giving her a lot of trouble, but not me.
Oh, gee, Devil, I wonder why he's not giving you trouble right now. That's crazy.
No, he scratches, kicks, and everything until I put my hand on her stomach, and then he's good.
It's kind of weird this game's never getting any DLC. Yet a game like Forspoken got DLC. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Good damage output, good damage output. But yeah. Yeah, that thing's been kind of chill overall.
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to try.
Gotta go do my taxes pretty soon though. I'm gonna try to get them done by the end of the month.
Like I said, my funds kind of carry me, but not by much anymore. The Sorcerer one definitely does because the magic output in Dragon's Dogma has always been bullshit. It's just ramped up to 11 and 2.
Most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from
So what
Yeah,
you just choose not to be a magic user? Mm-hmm.
I already maxed out Mystic Spear Hand, so I'm good.
Have you?
Yep.
You slut.
Need to go visit Melv.
We cannot do everything at once.
I'm thinking of buying that Space Marine game because it's on sale right now.
Would you have anyone to play with?
Maybe I could drag Mangler's ass.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know, me and that boy don't really have synced up schedules.
That's my point.
The only guy I can sync up a schedule with consistently is apparently fucking Newhin and Kyle.
Yeah.
Hello, Jerry.
Sorry about that.
No, it's not your fault. You have a higher paying job, as you should have.
an ox cart.
I actually got to sign up to become a substitute teacher tomorrow because I found out from people who work in the area that I don't have to take the written test for a while. Okay, so far one congrats to the baby devil. I could suggest Eld Dargon, Lord of Destruction for its name. And 2, Zim was going to tell you, I'm halfway with the Alexander deck. I had to take care of something for Ozra first. That's fine. Let me know when you send me the new updated versions of all the cards. So I can delete the old ones. I guess he wanted to suggest for the baby's name El Dargon, Lord of Destruction.
No.
Please don't be one of those fucking guys who gives their baby a weird ass fucking name. Don't name your fucking kid Goku, please.
I wouldn't name my kid Goku if I was paid to name my kid Goku.
Look. The boy's gonna be bullied if you name him something obvious from fucking fiction. I think a great example is like I've heard fucking stories of kids who were named after Game of Thrones characters.
Purchases to be made today.
Oh god. Yeah, I would not wish that on any kid.
Yeah, and they grew up. So now like teachers and stuff and kids who know them are like, oh, it's a Game of Thrones character. That's fine, Ewan. You're all good.
Alright, so they're still patching things up over here. That's good to know. Is there anything... Oh, whoa, wait.
Hey, people over here name their kid,
Yeah, we need to keep going straight. People over there name their kids what?
Hey, people over here already named their sons as the knights from Saint Seiya. Seen a few named after Naruto characters. You got it?
Oh god.
Yeah, just let me know when you do that so I can delete the other message because I'm running out of space on my Google account and I need to buy a USB drive to download a lot of the images you've sent me over the years so at least I can have them cataloged. Nat, you said you left a comment? Let's go take a look at that. There you go. Okay, you left a big fucking comment. Alright. Pull this up.
Big comment on what?
About Ghost Rider versus Spawn. So, you might have some comments for this one, Devil. Alright. Let's start here. First off, Danny Ketch, Johnny Blaze's brother, does not have Zarathos as a spirit. He has an entirely different spirit who's actually different from your average Hell Lord because he's an actual family member / ancestor. He is possessed by a spirit of Noble Kale, who was stripped of his memories of his destiny by the Archangel Uriel, who rescued him from Mephisto to become the Angel of Death because his father sacrificed him to Mephisto to use Noble to fight against a witch who was also Noble's wife. Since in Marvel, in order to be the Angel of Death, you need to have a pure soul, and Noble Soul specifically stated to be too pure and unique. And Uriel didn't want to get in the way of Noble's destiny. With Noble remembered both things to be Danny and ended up banishing Uriel from Hell and killing the current Hell Lord, Mephisto's son, becoming the Angel of Death and the current Hell King. Alright. The Angel of Death stuff was retconned, but I always just say, like Kyle said about current comic not supporting Ghost Rider being an angel, that this stuff doesn't matter in my opinion because him taking over Hell and killing, banishing Uriel and Blackheart are still a thing, so the events and notable relationships with the two are still canon. His destiny of having to decide the fate and free will of Hell and Heaven and Bad is still canon. Just like the current comics of Ghost Riders being creations of Mephisto, but Johnny, during Heavens on Fire, purposely killed himself so he could speak to God when the Archangels Zadkiel took over Heaven, and God said he was the best. He was the best the multiverse had to accomplish the task of defeating Zadkiel. So like Zim said, demons are often really just treated as angels, and the Ghost Rider Pantheon believes in a concept called Adavati Vedanta, where the individual soul and ultimately reality are one and the same. All gods are aspects of God, and this also includes evil gods such as Mikaboshi and Mephisto. The Angel of Death, in my opinion, is more powerful. What?
Yahweh exists as well.
Yeah, but that just leads into a whole big can of worms. The Angel of Death, in my opinion, is more powerful than Zarathos. Danny was once corrupted and made a herald by Zadkiel in his quest to become the king of all. And when Danny and Johnny fought as the host without the spirits, first time Johnny won despite Danny having previously absorbed most spirits of vengeance on Earth. But then when Danny started splitting the clones of himself after absorbing their spirits and their beings, like the Avengers in their second fight, was more of a stalemate. Why do I mention this? After defining the original Zarathos comic, when Centurius absorbed Zarathos was freed, he fought the spirits of vengeance, he corrupted some of them, and they were turned into the Fallen / the Bloods, his cult of worshippers, who were constantly amping Zarathos and restoring his full power. The spirits being unable to beat him sacrificed themselves in an object called the Medallion of Power. The caretaker split the object in 4 parts, each containing a part of Zarathos' power, so he was basically Sparta, and was shared in 2 bloodlines, Blaze and Ketch's bloodlines, since Blaze was adopted. Johnny never had all 4 shards, and always fights with the only 2 shards of Zarathos, the blue and the red skull. Is him at his full power though, so Death Battle used the full power one. However, the reason why Zarathos was trapped in the object in the first place, from my understanding, is that he couldn't fight the spirits head on and had to use the medallion in the first place to fight against it as a result as the invincible being, or as a result as this invincible being, to spirits in the medallion, who was also the Angel of Death. Meanwhile, the Angel of Death in the Zadkiel saga was absorbing the spirits one by one by confronting them and eventually absorbed the 2 shards of Zarathos that Johnny had as well. So strongest incarnation of Noble Kill does seem stronger than the strongest incarnation of Zarathos. They both confronted the past and the present. In the present, it seems that neither of them were at full power anymore because their power was left in the medallion shards. In the past, you have to remember, Zarathos' medallion shards would include the souls he absorbed as well, and the corrupted SOVs. So it was implied that would both be at the same map sequel kill, and the 2 Zarathos shards, and the other people who absorb be stronger than Zarathos. Another inconsistency is about the penance there not working on Hulk and the Punisher, so it's not quite how that went. Against World War Hulk, it wasn't Zarathos versus Hulk, it was Johnny versus Hulk. And Doctor Strange reveals that throughout the entire fight, Zarathos was pulling the strings from behind. They were having internal dialogue because Johnny wanted to kill the Hulk, but Zarathos deemed Hulk innocent. When Ghost Rider survives Hulk and basically reawakens, that's when Zarathos takes control, 2 shots in basically. Hulk was totally scared by him, but Zarathos understood Hulk's emotions and left him alone. And Doctor Strange showed a scenario what happened if Zarathos Hulk fall, with Hulk getting totally overwhelmed. A similar case happened with the Punisher. Okay, so I guess that's correcting my statements for World War Hulk. The reason why I changed idea on Ghost Rider winning is because despite the feats I've told you about Divine Creator and how he's supposed to be the ultimate Marvel god, I've done more research and it seems he is the Jewish biblical god, which the Jewish and Christian have the same god due to being monotheistic religions. So he really would just be Yahweh. So with Yahweh and Marvel being treated as just a multiversal thread inferior to the Elder God, Ghost Rider himself lost to the Elder God, but all this was in the least recent comics. Despite the feats I told you about the Divine Creator being omniversal and stuff, it seems that's kind of inconsistent with Yahweh's feats, as well as Mephisto's being scared of Peter's son and stuff. So it seems the best you can scale Zarathos to is 4D multiversal, because Zarathos and the other Hell Lords, Skyfars, are very inconsistent. They supposed to be omniversal threats fighting versus World War Hulk and winning, but lose against weaker beings like Zarathos, lost versus Centurious, as a result Spawn wins off 5D scaling and greater hacks. Okay, so your argument effectively boils down to the idea of the characters are displayed so inconsistently that Spawn just has a more consistent showcase to work with.
Yeah, I would say that's wrong too.
No, it's probably accurate. Spawn has more of a singular storyline, whereas a lot of comic characters don't have that luxury.
Let us defer to the Arisen. Right you are.
Is it ever weird just having a bunch of people whose entire existence is just to glaze you up?
No. Everyone needs encouragement.
Quick, my slaves who have no free will of your own, glaze me! I don't know why, but I pictured the spirit bomb pose in my head when I said that. My allies glaze me! Oh, it's fucking great.
Oh, just not. Oh, don't fucking knock me off, damn it.
Oh, fuck. That's great. That's... Oh.
No, thank you. Okay, so this loops around to this. They're like already all dead.
Yeah, at the end of the day, though, regarding Ghost Rider versus Spawn, it's really going to come down to what you're willing to buy from the character scaling and some of their hacks abilities, it looks like, at the end of the day. I
still scale Ghost Rider to his outer shit for Zarathos.
Like Devil here apparently scales to outer Ghost Rider, so there's that.
Yeah, I mean, you can make the claim with Zarathos being able to affect the entirety of the Marvel verse,
Falter not, and I've got
similar to Mephisto and Galactus, due to
By
the
Dead Battle
616
standard,
move.
yeah, by Dead Battle standards, they would scale Ghost Rider like that, which they did, to be fair.
Yep. And with speed being equalized, yeah, brute strength, and then all of Mephisto's power and ability, yep, due to the King of Hell Johnny. So he would have the Cube of Pandemonium, which was just a fraction of Mephisto's power, which was able to fuck over conceptual beings, Beyonders, and basically made the Infinity Gauntlet look like a fucking child's toy for reality warping.
How does that work?
How does what work?
A mechanic in the Final Fantasy card game, because they added 16 to the game last
Oh,
set.
did you?
This is generally used as a material.
Magic the Gathering or
No.
different one?
No, Magic the Gathering gets it later this year. They're getting that later on. There's also the fact that Yahweh made the Pantheon under the URD, which is basically a collective union of life forms because he was too weak to do it alone. And Skyfar are stated to be predated by elder gods, so story with divine creators conflicting.
I mean, when you can defeat Null and shit, I don't think that really matters.
We've an opening. Focus your attacks.
And then you have actual statements from the artists and writers themselves that they had to nerf the writer, so he didn't just, walk through it all. Yeah. Oh, Zim.
What?
Johnny Blaze for MCU. His mere existence keeps back Hell and the human plane from colliding.
I will finish this here and now.
For Nicolas Cage.
What the fuck? Where's that ever stated?
PS2 game. Tie-in.
So you're telling me the PS2 game specifically says that he keeps the other shit at bay?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Zim also meant to ask you, how good do you think Izuku, that doesn't sound right, Devil, when you source, would make it to the Invincible Universe?
Mephisto. Look up Ghost Rider 2 ending. He even states Blackheart can't merge the worlds because Ghost Rider exists.
I'm pretty sure that freaking Izuku just gets stomped. Let me take a look here. What was it?
Oh, hell no. Oh, never mind. Just I thought that was a Fell Lord. I was gonna be like, oh, I'm fucked.
Is this supposed to be a tie-in for the movie?
Yes. It's supposed to take place between the two movies.
See a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down. You have my protection.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, there's not a subtitled ending.
But yeah, Nicolas Cage confirmed 2C
Battle is
in base.
That don't sound right. Although I am
Oh,
kind of
but it
surprised
is.
this game is supposed to take place in between the movies, because that would imply that Blackheart survives the events of the first movie.
No. So Blackheart returns back to hell, right?
Yeah.
Or his body does, because he's without a soul.
Yeah.
So they go through and whatnot. The demons want to resurrect him due to Blackheart's contingency plan.
What fell from the beast
They succeed in doing so, and Mephisto still prevents you from destroying Blackheart completely because it's his son.
Man, I forgot a lot about that game.
You also destroy Vengeance too.
Yeah, the other Ghost Rider.
Oh, motherfucker. Where did you come from?
Keep them pinned down. Splendid.
Don't matter, you're dead now. Decided to jump me and then got jumped.
Yeah, but
Who's
Izuku just gets stomped. There's nothing in My Hero Academia that would lead someone to believe that he'd be able to fight anyone in Invincible.
Oh, over here. Oh well. We'll just do explored all of it. Fuck it. I don't think there's anything that good in here anyway. At least that I already have.
Now that was a satisfying bit of exploration. Though I should hope we need not always be so thorough.
Let us make for a safe location where we might regain our strength.
What do you mean regain our strength? We're good. We fucked that up.
I mean, Izuku's better reaction speeds. It has some decent strength feats. Not the greatest, but I say he could deal with low-level Viltrumites at the very least. No, he wouldn't be able to, because low-level Viltrumites should still be massively faster than light.
Yep.
Like, the best case scenario, you can argue for...
Oh yeah, did you see season 3 at all?
No.
Oh, so Omni-Man confirmed there's only like 25 to 50 pure-blooded Viltrumites left.
Yeah, because it's one of the stupidest fucking things in the series. That's in the comics as well. Well, actually, no. It's not pure-blooded. I think he just says 50 Viltrumites left in general.
Oh no, he says pure blood.
Yeah, but that just means like 50 left in general. Because the way Viltrumites work in terms of their DNA is that if they have half-breeds, the half-breeds have the same amount of power they do, if not more.
Let me get that.
As far as I know, Thrag didn't really have any issues with his kids existing the way they did.
Are you certain you're happy to have me along?
Okay, it's almost night. Which means the bridge over there should spawn a Dullahan.
Also, half-breed Viltrumites will eventually be full-blooded Viltrumites.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one. That's what Jeremy's saying. Best case scenario, you argue, is that Midoriya can beat people who are not Viltrumites. But even then, I think all of the characters end up scaling to Viltrumites anyways.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
Because, like, there's also the fact that, like... Anime explained this in the final episode of season 1.
Reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every
I was just under the impression that the Viltrumites were just never able to find anyone who could, or they weren't able to find a species that could replicate or like breed with them.
corner.
Okay, now it's nighttime. I need to go find a bridge so I can fight the fucking Dullahan.
Yeah, now Viltrumites never really made sense to me as a species when it came to how they operated. Because like, okay, so I get it, they're conquerors, and I get it, they like mate with species to reproduce. But are you really telling me in the vast cosmos you weren't able to find another fucking species that could actually create Viltrumites?
Nope. Oh, I'm going the wrong fucking way. It's over here.
And this happened to Mark's half-brother Oliver, where his first appearance is bug-like, but over time he starts to become and look more and more of a Viltrumite. Actually, I was kind of curious on that one, yeah, because originally Oliver is purple, but as the series goes on, his skin changes to white, and he ends up looking like a Viltrumite. I was kind of wondering.
Yeah, that's true.
What?
So yeah, that's true.
Not regret it.
Oh, I lost my fucking pawn. Oh no.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Did I lose companion? Okay, no. Thank God. Alright, we're good.
Would that such tranquility could last?
True enough.
Okay, goes this way. The door I need? Maybe? Okay, just a harsh thud. What the fuck is up there? Okay, that leads back down.
Yeah, but Viltrumites actually at least have like decent weaknesses put into their system. My problem isn't debating the high end Ghost Rider feats themselves. It's like Mephisto in one comic is above the Beyonder, and another is below them when compared to Base Galactus. So it's like, no, it's just at the end of the day, comics are just super fucking inconsistent, and you like, because Kyle says it best. You shouldn't be scaling comic characters across their runs. You should only scale individual runs based on authors.
Which is why I use the 616.
Yeah, but even 616 is wildly inconsistent across the board.
That's the one Death Battle even used.
Yeah.
So using the one that they used in their own logic, hence why I argue what I argue. Yeah, this should be where he's at. I hope.
Goblins! You have my protection.
Yeah, no, but common Cayennes are always gonna be weird.
Yeah, they usually are. So did you see what I meant though about the Johnny Blaze, Nicolas Cage?
No, unfortunately, none of the people who uploaded none of the people who uploaded it had subtitles on, so I'm gonna have to listen to it after the stream's done.
Okay.
Oh, we ended up freaking getting
Come.
the SpongeBob Secret Lair already got announced, so that's kind of funny.
Yeah, I saw it. Fucking hell.
Goated.
No, it's overpowered.
You say it's overpowered?
Yeah.
Bro, the Secret Lair's fucking power is ass!
Not the SpongeBob card.
What, Joda the Unifier? That's already a real card, bro!
Yeah, I know.
Man,
Just if you get it for that, it's gonna cost less than the original.
Bruh. Joda's not
So,
a bad card, but it's just weird. 5-color decks in Magic are always gonna be weird, though. I have a lot of 5-color decks, and they all... If you don't have your fetch lands and your shock lands, they're super fucking inconsistent. Triumph's nice, too. Triumph's great.
Are they?
Yeah, my entire land base costs anywhere from, like, $300 to, like, $400, maybe $500 nowadays.
Damn.
Well, I mean, like, it's not all at once spending, but if you keep buying a bunch of cards that cost like $10 to $15 and stuff, you end up having a lot of cards that are worth money, you know?
Yeah.
I still need to buy Surveil lands technically, but I played enough Commander games to where I don't want to have non-basic lands, otherwise I just get screwed.
Well and true.
Is that all that's over here? It's just that?
One can never have.
If so, it kind of sucks.
I'll harvest some now.
Yeah, that's literally all that's over here. What the fuck? Okay, I see.
I shan't let them harm me.
Just separating from the whole debate, it's like they want to have a god above the one above all, but at the same time they don't. In Strange Tales, he's like a timeless unhuman being. In Ghost Rider, he's made the multiverse under the TLT. Yeah, because fucking... Here's the real problem at the end of the fucking day, and this is what really just kind of fucking irks me about the way it's handled, is... They want to have their cake and eat it too. They want to have this omnipotent being who's behind the scenes, but they also want to put him in stories where he's not omnipotent, and it just doesn't fucking work that way.
Yep.
It's ridiculous.
I agree with that.
It was nasty. Fucking pin! Yeah.
But you're gonna get it anyway. Same thing with Kyle's complaint with the Devil May Cry stuff.
You listen, you can take whatever beef you have with Kyle and take it up with Kyle.
I don't have any beef with it.
You can take your beef up with Kyle. Cause I mean, unless two gods got split in Marvel, but I doubt it. No, that's probably not what happened. No.
Focus. A moment of precision will spell out doom. Understood.
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you. Stand firm. You must not let down your guard.
Also, if that's all that was up here, I'm gonna be pissed.
Wolves, Master.
I'm actually happy. Who's on me?
Gran, I want to learn magic, please. This
Oh, this is where you get the mage.
Did you always
Shit. Okay.
What am I to do with that wood that I could allow her to do as she... Why won't they let me study magic?
Yeah, no.
Wasting.
I
Damn it.
always knew that it was always going to cause trouble for Marvel when they did that. They should have been fucking... They should have just left the one above all alone and it would have been fine. But no. That would be reasonable. I'm going to be honest. What are you going to be honest about, Jeremy?
I will protect you.
That was it? Just two wolves?
Speak. Trying to make a gods above you and the one above all already doesn't make any sense. Yeah, of course it fucking doesn't. That's the problem with Marvel is they kept... DC had this problem too, but Marvel has it worse. Where they just kept wanting...
Power?
They just kept wanting to increase the power cliffing, I guess.
What is it? 'Tis dreadful dull round here. All I want is to study magic, but if only I had a grimoire. If you find any grimoires, you needn't seek them out. Any there. All done. Oh, and Gran is like to confiscate the grimoires. Should shh. Save all that. Shh. Save all that grimoire.
That's also inconsistent.
What is?
Because he was saying, isn't the one above all supposed to be the writer themselves? Again, also an inconsistency.
Well, damn.
Because sometimes he is, sometimes he isn't.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Okay. How the oh, I see it now. Up, and away we go.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, Marvel just didn't. Marvel just doesn't know. Didn't know what they wanted to do, and it ultimately resulted in them just not having good like with the one above all stories. The only time verse I know of that has had even the writer below a character is the Stephen King universe. Yeah.
The Mountain Secret.
I shan't let them harm you.
I can believe that.
Damn, they're so low leveled.
The Arisen has been drenched. Slime there.
Okay. So yeah, that's all that's over here. What the fuck? Means there's gonna be more shit up and around this corner. Then meets the eye. Oh shit, did I die? Nope. Okay, cool.
Cause he used to be, but since the Divine Creator was made for one, the Divine Creator is not the limit of understanding to the Defenders. This means that the world of action he resides in, the four-world cosmology, would only pertain to the Isaiah hierarchy, which is the first emanation layer of the four worlds, and he sits at the top of the lower hierarchy. 2, given God knows only of love, and the one above all can rage transform into the one below all, and rage to destroy, kind of defeats what Matsy's intent with God in his story. 3, the one above all didn't create the MOM. What the fuck is MOM?
The mom? I don't know. Okay, so it goes deeper and deeper. Do I want to go that way or do I want to go this way? Let's go this way. Woo! Dead end. Alrighty then.
Mother of Horrors?
One of us has been drenched.
How the fuck does MOM go into the Mother of Horrors?
That'd be MOH.
Well, yeah, but he typed in MOM.
I know.
Yeah, that was also kind of stupid too when they started making characters that the one above all didn't create either, had no effect with. Also, was kind of silly.
I will finish this here and now.
What's more than likely going to happen is they're just going to retcon Yahweh's other feats to be higher, or just retcon him to be a higher creator at this point. That's probably what's going to happen.
I'd be okay with that. I'm exploring this whole fucking area, just one-shotting damn near everything that comes in my way.
If that happens, I'll be happy. That's probably what they're going to do. Either that or they
Whoa.
don't care about it. The characters and entities about Stephen King himself are Gunslinger, Pennywise, Mervyn, the Truth, the creator of Pennywise, Mervyn, I forgot the name of the entity, the Crimson King, and then Gone. So what's the situation then in that? Is it that like he is told about them, or how's that go?
Find us. Such dark depths take their toll on the spirits. True enough.
Okay, that's new. I haven't been to this place yet. Right?
I don't know.
Can I
You've been
get
to a
back
lot of
to this
places.
place? Yes, I can.
Never
Hell
heard
yeah!
about Mervyn the Truth. Oh, I see.
Alright, I'll be right back.
All right, over.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello. How are you?
Now, what might that be? We ought to take a closer look.
Anything cool to look at?
You'll like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
I don't know if I want to look, like, take a closer look down there.
The Stephen King probably has the most bizarre, insane power scaling, bruh. Well, like, so how does he tell the stories then? What's the explanation they give?
Harvest some ingredients. No harm in picking a few. Now here's a surprise. A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
That's like 20 times I've heard that now.
What, the mastery thing?
Yeah, means that that person, that player hasn't found this location yet.
They probably fucking didn't explore that far.
I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists. Words worth hearing.
Well, that means my pawn just gained new information.
I feel like that'd be annoying after a while, just hearing the same lines. Interesting thumbnail. Thank you, Solcross. Thank you.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna go back up this way.
It'll probably be the generic thumbnail going forward. My Stephen King memory
Probably
is wonky,
what?
so I don't remember how the scaling works. How's you don't know how the scaling works?
For what?
For Stephen King.
Neither do I. I prefer to keep it that way, though.
That's fair. Has Elden Ring's new DLC come out yet or no?
Yeah,
Or no, it's new DLC, my bad. Has the new Elden Ring game come out yet?
yeah.
Has it?
A lot of people have been playing it, so I'd assume so.
You wouldn't be lying to me, would you, devil?
Not to my knowledge. If so, then I apologize.
Well,
Humbly.
well, well, well. The lies continue with you, don't they?
I said not to my knowledge, okay? I'm sorry.
Well, well, well. It seems your knowledge is limited.
Possibly. Although that might be a good thing. Okay, so this whole area has been explored. And somewhat. Besides right here. And right here. And over here. But other than that, yeah, we're good.
Well, well, well. Anyway, so Cross will be having a nice night.
Items. Waystone time.
Goblins, Master.
Why can't I fairy stone?
But I was just saying, Jeremy is the one who informed me of the Mother of Horrors lol.
Well,
No, I'm sure Jeremy's well informed. It's just that I'm kind of surprised that like they made a character that they didn't fucking that they flat out admit wasn't created.
I'm not shocked.
there's no one standing who might say
You're not shocked?
Nope.
we've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Well met, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated.
What?
But, I watched a short little video. Did you ever watch Deadliest Warrior or no?
Yes.
Yeah,
I love that.
old show back in the day on fucking Spike TV.
It's great.
But so I was watching a clip because they did Samurai versus Viking at one point, and the samurai guys get a katana to cut through chainmail, but chainmail is designed to resist slashes, so they don't damage the chainmail at all. And they look so disappointed or like caught off guard by it, and it's like, bro, what the fuck were you expecting?
It to work. Oh shit. Does she have lantern oil at all? No. Okay, that's bad. I need to give her some of those then.
The foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know
Yeah, I'm not resting here. I'm not taking that chance.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals. Regarding the Vermundian military, yes? Indeed. Tell us, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Oh yeah, I finally read Jujutsu Kaisen 0, and yeah, that shit was ass.
What the fuck?
Terrible. Look, Devil, I'm gonna respect your opinion as your friend, but man, I have no idea what the fuck you see in Yuta as a character, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Ay,
Look, I'm not gonna enter the hater train like Kyle, but man, oh man, I do not know what you see in this man.
Was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Also, I just found out about the Jinx vs Harley Quinn death battle. People actually believe Jinx would win, which I mean, at first I was like, what? But now that I think about it, it makes sense. So Jinx only wins if you assume the position that Harley Quinn has no high-end scaling, but that made no sense. Of course, you could argue in-game shenanigans, which I think Death Battle did argue in-game stuff, which was terrible.
Yep. Yes, they did.
Yeah, because you can't scale Jinx to anybody, and then with Arcane coming out, it makes it very clear that Jinx isn't all that strong, because even like Echo beats her without his Z drive.
Oh shit. Is that good?
No, it's terrible.
Ah. So, do I go after the chick with the bow that nursed us back to health that we guarded and protected, or do I go for the concubine?
Probably the concubine.
I'll show you my options. Is this it? Nope, that's Carter State. Fuck that shit. Get out of here. I need a place that sells sex. Where's that at? It's over here.
No, going out the reboot
Yeah.
situation that versus Battle Wiki pulled, so I'm like, with those in-game head cannons, by their logic, that makes sense.
Yep, this is the place.
We shall await you here, Master.
Holy shit. Oh, wait. Nope.
What's to be done about this?
Wow, breath of fucking fresh air after, all that damn smoke. You see it?
Yeah, I see it. Although Mangler did mention to me once that some characters, even with the reboot, can still be scaled above 5D. For DC? Yeah, probably.
So, this is the concubine.
There's aught about you, I have to say. You're welcome.
Zim.
I see it.
Okay.
I thought Harley Quinn would win that. Do they have better physical stats? It wouldn't matter because of like guns and shit.
I shan't brook any bore. Delightful.
Okay. There goes that. Is there a faster way out of here?
If you scale above the reboot stuff, like using high-end feats, and probably Yashi wins. That's probably a death battle that is just inaccurate. Probably just with new information as well, or like the
Might be
red
able to.
ones.
Oh, this is an instant death. And it's not. Hell yeah.
Tis good to be reunited.
Wonder what's over here. If I can get down here, there's gotta be a reason, right? Although it isn't a Tuno game, so possibly not a reason.
They probably just let you have freedom there.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Yeah, looks like freedom. No, I'm good.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
I'm gonna pull a Minato and just run from my fucking problems. Oh, fairy stone.
With a fairy stone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
I've wasted so many of these. It's unreal. No. Come on, come on. No, no, no. Grab onto this. Thank you.
Yeah,
And
some of the
come
old
on.
death battles just poorly done.
Which one?
Nah, I'm just saying like some of the older death battles just poorly done in general. A lot of them just have really wonky research. Even by like
Yeah.
good standards, death battle over time will have just you'll always find weird arguments.
That looks promising.
Up there? That's easy.
As to how
Go
we
up here.
approach it?
Up here. Over here. And break and enter. Go through here.
And also a weirdo remark to people saying Jinx versus Harley Quinn is a bad fight because two characters are different. That's cope. I see both characters. Both are Dream Pixie Girl type characters. It's just a poor matchup.
What's the poor matchup?
Harley Quinn versus Jinx.
Oh,
Just wasn't a good matchup. It was literally had just had surface level attachments and that was it. Which I mean, it's fine for someone like me, but like for someone like Death Battle who actually cares about connections, it was just a really stupid matchup. Especially because back then there wasn't even all that much lore.
then how do we reach it? Me.
Bruh.
Okay, that's towards the castle. I'm gonna head back towards town, which should be this way. Yep.
As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain. It is worth considering, if we've the time.
Yeah, I need to bring the kids gold ore. Well, that would be. Actually, let me buy from you real fast. Very fine.
Back then, yeah, but currently, from my understanding, they want to make Arcane Jinx canon to Game Jinx. No, it's not that they want to. They already did.
So that means she's weak?
Yeah.
Damn. That sucks. Riggers are scaling, right?
No. Arcane only affected Piltover for now. It's supposed to be heading towards Noxus pretty soon, but we'll see how that goes.
Hmm.
No, yeah. Oh yeah, again, Arcane just fucking ruined. Arcane just fucking ruined League of Legends lore overall. Hello, Rockin' Alice, how you doing?
Host hospitality in all Vernwood. Much obliged.
Who was that? Who could it be?
I don't know.
Was it Kyle?
Did someone join the call?
Yes.
Indeed it is. It is a Kyle. Look at him. Being the wall.
So what do you guys think of the Tokyo Ghoul stuff?
Well, I never cared for Tokyo Ghoul. I heard it was really good. Well, actually, I heard it was good, but then I heard it was bad, so I never even bothered with it.
Manga's good. Anime's good.
So, what's the issue? What's
Oh, Kaneki's a killer, and Dead by Daylight now.
what, like a skin or an actual?
Actual.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, his power is basically the Attack on Titan ODM gear.
Right. Well, not really the horror anime character I would have chosen for that.
Kind of interesting. Oh, wow. Yeah, he is straight up just a... Wow, yeah, that looks completely unnatural. Oh, that looks terrible. Wow, that looks...
Everything
That
is
looks
mispronounced
fucking...
as well. It fucking drives me nuts. Or Kamune.
Bro, he looks gross as shit.
Oh yeah.
No, like, I mean, like... He looks gross as shit even by Dead by Daylight stand. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, you're just realizing what his power, like the things that come out of his body.
Oh, what the fuck?
Body horrors, dude.
No, that's fucking lame. No, his fucking power is to grab onto shit and yank himself across the map.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like how in the actual series?
Oh, what the fuck? They gave this fucker... No! That's the last thing we need is more fucking mobility.
Dracula is just the beginning.
I was not expecting his. Whenever I saw his things in manga, I was not expecting them to be, scales.
Okay, so what's his enrage mode then, or how does that work?
It grants him one more zoom.
I don't know how to feel about this. He's very, how do I put it? Looks very K-poppy.
Yeah, he's very uncanny. Oh, that power is fucking gross.
He can also, if he hits you with it, to get in rage mode, you just become deep wound.
What's 1000 minus 7? Is that supposed to be like a fucking reference to something in the show?
Yep.
Oh wow, they actually have gore this time? That's interesting.
Yep.
Wow. Listen,
I'm surprised out of all the more,
and apparently our troubles are
that's
solved.
the kill they went with. That's one of the more tame ways he's killed someone.
Well, it has to be somewhat tame because there are rules that they can't break when it comes to Dead by Daylight.
Talk to the priests in the mean. Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any...
No, but like there's one where he's literally thrown someone up in the air and just like stabbed them a million times, which looks way cooler.
That's just splendid.
They probably didn't want to fucking animate all the fucking stabs or like even the majority of them. Yeah, I don't know anything about Tokyo Ghoul, so I'm assuming this is like super on theme and accurate, but like...
So all you have to know about it is basically like the manga starts off slow, but it's alright. The anime started off fine and then it deviated from the manga. And then 3 starts off extremely slow, then gets good in the middle, and then slow again at the end.
All I know is that he got like tortured, and I think he dies to someone stronger than him at the end of the story. I think, I don't know. Every time like I get a video recommends me about like this is how you portray the strongest, it's some fucking guy from Tokyo Ghoul who I guess like beat the shit out of ghouls or something.
And I can't really think of anyone in Tokyo Ghoul that's like a pioneer of doing the strongest trope.
Apparently it's a guy who...
The only one I can think of is like maybe the owl.
All I know is that it's a guy who apparently could fuck the ghouls over like relatively easily and like was like...
Oh, was he covered in scars or stitches?
He might have been, yeah. I don't remember what the thumbnail showed.
Oh yeah, then it's like a femme boy, might have been a girl. The series is not quite sure on that.
Chronica situation then. Wait, is
A
there?
little less. So
Go ahead.
Chrono was basically always up to interpretation. This one's really like they refer to them as both like male and female, depending on what part of the story you're in.
Let's see. Is there a lore reason why Kaneki is killing innocent people? Isn't Kaneki a good guy? I think he becomes a villain just gone to work.
So how do I put it? It's more out of necessity than anything else. Because
Well,
he's
I
not
think
necessarily
also,
good. He's just
like,
not
he has-
bad. The only time he's
the
ever like
with insatiable hunger too.
well, it's also like the only time you could ever say he's like quote unquote good is when he works for the ghoul hunters, but that's when he has his memory erased.
So ghouls just have an insatiable hunger then?
Ghouls are capable of eating the flesh of humans. No other food, like they can't digest any other type of like food.
Oh, so they must be. Oh, so then they took a page out of your fucking book. Then you must have really enjoyed that little chestnut.
Well, here's the thing: like when they can have relationships with humans and all that, it's just that if they can, they'll try and eat like dead bodies. Because there's usually like a place where people will like commit suicide, and that's where they try and get stuff. Or you could just be like rogue and not care.
He looks so fucking fake, bro. Like,
Dracula better.
like you kind of get what because you saw what he looked like. You kind of get what I'm saying, right, Kyle? How he looks fucking hella fake.
He looks illustrated.
No, like,
No, not illustrated. It just looks very. Here's the thing: there are designs in anime that look good. In anime, just not when you bring them into a more realistic setting. It looks too edgy and try hard.
yeah, his model looks super odd in the game, right? I think it's because he looks plasticky.
You know what he looks like? No. You know what he looks like? He looks Jump Forcey.
Yes, that's it. Yes, he looks like a fucking Jump Force model.
Yikes.
Well, I'm gonna keep an honest book. I don't think Jump Force looked all that bad, to be honest. But
No, Jump Force's biggest issue was that it didn't have a diverse enough
roster.
roster. It was literally just One Piece, Dragon Ball, and fucking Naruto and Bleach, and it's like this is cool and all, but how about less these characters and more other series? Because this is supposed to be a celebration, like Jump the. Like the Jump the Stars one before it was a celebration of Shonen, and this one was also supposed to be a celebration of Shonen, but it's like, how about you show the populace that there's more than just Naruto, Dragon Ball, Bleach, and One Piece? How's that sound?
I think the fact that there were characters who only had one character from their series in is where it really was just like, okay, so we don't care about celebrating Jump this time. Okay, I see.
Well, it had a lot of obscure characters, like somebody from like DD Hunter, which is I'm pretty sure a manga or an anime from like the 90s.
Yeah,
Like shit, how many people would even know what the fuck that is, even in Japan?
It is a very old one because it was so old that they were making Fist of the North Star references as jokes because it was topical at the time.
Yeah, goddamn. You look at it and it's just like, okay, so My Hero is getting like 5 characters, but My Hero already has a game out same year. We play as all these characters anyway. It makes no sense to add them in. Then for like Hunter x Hunter, the only characters you ever truly want to play as is like Marilyn and like Hisoka.
Good Jump Force disc. I got my boy Jotaro Kudro in the game. It does.
Well, no, because the online was super fucking broken. Because all you had to do was literally just have a team of Dio and Aizen ever fucking lose.
I feel personally attacked.
Battle is best avoided here.
He is right, though. He is right.
No, because like Shonen has so many series. Go and look at like the Shonen game before it. That was a collaboration. It had so many different series that it paid homage to. Like this time, it didn't even have like Bobobo or like any of the others.
Did not.
Yeah, that sucks. They should have had both of them.
Well, I should have had a whole bunch of them.
Jump Force had Jotaro Kujo in it. It did. A lot of people were happy about that. Although, so there was one thing that I kind of did. I always found a little annoying, but I know why they did it. But if you had Dio on your team, you were not allowed to play on maps that had daytime. Which, I mean, obviously, yeah, he's a vampire. He can't. But so this is the thing that kind of pissed me off about Jump Force. Not every map had a nighttime skybox. So if you started playing as Dio on your team, you couldn't play several maps.
You couldn't play, I think it was like half the maps.
And it's like, okay, I understand that Dio can't be out in the sun. I respect the meme here. But like, then at that point you should make every map have a fucking nighttime.
Well, no, it's one of the things too, because like, you know how they added Yu-Gi-Oh, but you could only play as Yugi and Kaiba? But you couldn't play as, like, you'd think they would allow you to at least play as, like at least the villain for that. Or maybe Pegasus?
No. What it should have been is it should have been Yugi, Kaiba, and Merrick. So that way you could have all three Egyptian god card summons in the game.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Well, if you're not going to do that, you could have added, like, Jaden.
Nah.
A treasure chest.
I mean, you could have, but like, it was very clear they were going for the OG series there. Yeah, Ryu from City Hunter was literally the only character from a series to be in the game, but at least he's one of the top tier characters in that game. To be fair, I think City Hunter is more of a story that follows his events mainly, so I don't think he has like a clear-cut villain. I think he just has enemies.
If I remember correctly, City Hunter was one of the series that started Villain of the Week trope, wasn't it?
I believe
because he was supposed to be a detective.
He was a detective with a criminal background who has to fight a criminal organization to protect people. It's not a bad series, but it's also kind of like really basic. Oh, and he also has a secretary who he keeps sexually harassing the whole time, you know, like the old stories did.
Well, it's just really weird because like they also had Guy from Dragon Quest, and it's just like, is this literally just to promote the new fucking manga that no one fucking read?
I love that they had Majin Nero. That is a cult classic. Rock and Alice, what are you talking about?
Okay, I need to get her feeling one. So, items.
I'll also say as well, like I didn't really like the way Jump Force played either.
Definitely was among the more basic of the arena fighters.
It was a very bare bones arena fighter.
Yes. It's a character they had in Jump Force, a demon detective. I'm drawing a blank on that one. Oh, was he a side character in the story? Because the story had characters you couldn't play as in the story.
Oh, you mean that story that fucking put everyone to sleep and no one gave a fuck?
Yeah, that one.
The one thing that did the one thing that did the biggest trope of we're doing a multiverse story, but they did it in the most boring way fucking imaginable that's already been seen. And then it's just like, hey, I could just have this and just play Xenoverse where it's actually a good story.
Because they had fucking Light being in the story as a character who was on the hero side. That was always funny. Yeah. It wasn't bad. It just could have been better. I do think it was a waste of the anniversary though, 1000%.
Yeah, it was, because it was something that had so much promise, but they just wanted it on series that were just too already overly saturated and overexposed.
Yeah.
Like shit, if they held off for like 3 more years, they would have been able to add like Gojo and Sakuna, like absolutely.
Yeah, that actually would have helped them.
Shit, they would have just played like boring versions of other characters we already had. Because there's no way you can factor in Gojo's invulnerability without it
Breaking the game.
Gojo's invulnerability would probably be like an active ability you have to turn on for a set amount of time.
That's the way it is in the actual JJK game. You have to block for 5 seconds before it activates.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You fared all right on the road?
I did enjoy one side mission in JoJo or in Jump Force with Jotaro and Kenshiro. They did the meme of Oda versus Atatata in that side mission. Goated. Oh boy, time to do some illicit gambling on Star Rail, and I got no. Give me that gold. Give me that gold. Give me that yellow. Give me that. That's a blue. That is not what I wanted.
That might work. Actually,
yeah, I actually had more fun with Jump Force's character creator than anything else.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
I thought it was solid.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light.
Yeah, because it's what you were basically sold. It was the second thing you were sold on. So at least they had to make something solid.
Might as well take a look.
Do you think Daima's canon the super or no? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure Daima was intended to be canon at the very end.
Not buying?
But you know what? You can go ahead and ask the guy who wrote the story. Oh wait, you can't. So yeah, it's canon, unfortunately. Well, it's canon for better or for worse.
Oh, actually, yes, you can. Just go meet him.
You say go meet him?
That's right.
And how do you plan to come back from that journey, Kyle?
hasn't Kyle returned once?
It's a sagely journey. I'm not strong enough to meet the requirements to come back.
Devil, don't fucking encourage this ass.
But he's already returned.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you should keep fucking trying it.
Jesus, but better.
Know you of any places for
Uh-huh,
stolen
uh-huh.
respite?
Last I checked, Jesus didn't have to pay taxes.
I've naught to say to the likes of you.
Last I checked, I'm not scared of wood.
You know I was a carpenter, right?
Well, he probably don't want anything to do with wood after what the Romans did to him.
Let's see how you feel about wood after you being crucified. Something tells me you wouldn't be so fond of the material either.
Away with you.
Not fond of it now.
What do you mean, Kyle? You work like every day
How kind of you.
with wood. It's your favorite material.
Are you of worthy station to be present here?
Yes, you also work with wood every day.
I do not. Your slander is unwarranted.
Let's go see.
You.
That is not true.
It is not true because the slander against me is false. But for you, it is
No,
true because you
no,
work with
no, it's not.
trees.
No, it's not false. Listen, you shouldn't be upset with me just because whenever you fart, your ass cheeks swing like saloon doors.
You're really proud of that one, weren't you?
You've done me. Now I can go and fetch you. I'm home.
Nah, I'm fucking over here now. What I do need to do is I do need to finally just fucking go buy some fucking fiber pills. That's what I need to fucking do.
All is ready, young master.
Have Metamucil.
Okay. How are you like so worldly, but also so fucking stupid to not realize that we don't share the same brands at this point? Cause like I've
Because
tried.
Metamucil comes from America.
It probably is not called Metamucil if it comes from America. Then it's probably under a different brand name.
The lands around Melve are rife with poisonous flora. I'd hope to pack an antidote.
Cause like we don't share the same fucking stuff.
Drowsiness besides.
Let's see. What else? Ah, I almost forgot.
I have heard of it, Zim. Yeah, you've heard of it because Kyle keeps fucking opening his fucking mouth to talk about it every fucking stream. And also, to be fair, there is a chance it's just going to be in other parts of the United States. When I went to where Devil lived, they had food in their grocery store that I'd never heard of. Like, they had brands I've never seen before.
Tell you what, I have had some of your cereals. Some of them are fine. Others are just straight ass.
Hey, Cookie Crisp is great.
Cookie Crisp fucking blows. I was sold on a cookie that was cereal, and it wasn't. It was just pain.
I almost forgot.
No, you know what I had that I thought was going to be good, but actually pretty fucking ass?
What?
Lucky Charms.
That was your fault. That was absolutely a you problem. That you thought Lucky Charms was gonna be fucking good.
It's fucking... I heard marshmallows in fucking cereal, thinking, how can this be bad? I like marshmallows. I ate it and it's just like, what is this chalk texture? These can't be the marshmallows, they're the marshmallows. It's like, who the fuck dehydrates marshmallows? This is a crime.
You deserve every amount of pain you suffered from those Lucky Charms.
And then I ended up having Cinnamon Toast Crunch and I'm just like, wow, something that's basic, but at least it tastes good.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is actually solid. I was pleasantly surprised at Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I just wish they didn't make my cereal all fucking cinnamony, or my milk all cinnamony. It's just that
Hey,
what?
you ever had Pops?
No.
Wow. It's great.
I've never heard of it. You'll send me a picture later. Maybe I've seen it. I've seen it around. It's just that now they need to explain more about the quote-unquote Super Saiyan 4 when Super returns from hiatus. The problem is that the Kai Fusion and Dragon Ball Super are still merged. Also, it creates inconsistency why Goku doesn't use Super Saiyan 4 versus Beerus. Which Kai Fusion?
Again, I don't know why you people are just like, it needs to connect one to one with Super. It's just say it's another universe, and they'll probably just say it's another universe in the multiverse of fucking Dragon Ball.
But that's not what they're saying, Kyle.
It's literally the reason why you can have smartasses literally tilt their fedora and say that all the movies are canon.
You tried Cocoa Puffs and Reese's Puffs, Kyle? Reese's Puffs.
I've had Cocoa Pops. Cocoa Pops are okay. and I'm pretty Reese's Puffs. They're in like a sphere, right?
Yeah.
Perhaps there is aught else that would aid the young master. It cannot hurt to
Keep
I
it
don't
to
know.
determination
I
it's
just
not.
remember them tasting. I just remember them tasting like dry off peanut butter.
It's basically what they are, yeah.
I mean, I don't mind the actual Reese's chocolate, but you can miss me with their cereal.
The peanut butter chocolate flavor. No, unfortunately, I mainly know the Reese's Puff song from the current meme, where I think it's the Reese's Puff song, the Maroon 5 song, and some song by like a pop star that's about making porn.
I shall have to inform
It
my
does.
father.
It's so weird to say
All
it
of
like
them.
that. What?
All of them.
Okay, all of them. But it's the mix is so funny because it actually like gels well together. But yeah, no, everyone knows Cheerios is the superior cereal. That's all that matters.
Zim thinks I'm a heathen because I like the honey ones.
I think you're a basic bitch.
I'm sorry. I like honey.
Yeah, I bet you fucking do.
Hey, at least I'm not one of those psychopaths who likes the blueberry flavor.
Oh, I tried that one. No.
That's a.
I try every version of Cheerios when it's around, but man, some of those were just like, can I?
No, you know what? You know what was the painful bit of it is that like I bought like a full box of it and I'm just like I'm not throwing it away. I spent money on it.
Yeah,
I will just power through it.
I have accepted in my life that I am more than willing to throw away shitty food that I buy. I try stuff out too often for me not to miss every now and again, and I've just accepted I'm okay with it. Listen,
I'm not.
The homeless guy who goes through my trash can is gonna fucking thank me for it.
No, he's not. He's gonna fucking throw shit at your window. Blueberry? Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna be sleeping and I hear someone knocking on my window and I'm like, who the fuck is it? Why the fuck do you throw away blueberry, you fucking asshole?
Throw away a good flavor.
Go get a job, you fucking bum. Honey Nut Cheerios, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and Cocoa Puffs are neck and neck for me. Oh, Cocoa Puffs are fucking...
out of the three of those, I would put Cocoa Puffs like third easily.
You don't like Cocoa Puffs?
I just think chocolate is just a basic bitch flavor when it comes to cereal.
Yeah.
Because it never tastes as nice as actual chocolate, and it's either too weak or not like the right texture, and it's okay when it comes to the milk. It's just the actual cereal itself.
You know what? I can agree with your criticisms of that, but I think Cocoa Puffs are... Wait, Cocoa Puffs? No, I'm thinking Cocoa Pebbles. My bad, chat. My bad. I'm not siding with you on that one. I'm thinking of a different cereal.
Oh, so do you agree with me now?
Well, no, yeah, I've never had Cocoa Puffs, so I can't really speak on Cocoa Puffs. But like, I was thinking of a different cereal when he said Cocoa Puffs. I was thinking about the Flintstone cereals. You ever have those?
No.
Good for you. Cocoa Pebbles. You got something you want to say, Net945? Oh, you're right. I should have said fucking Count Chocula.
That is a good solution.
If only Sparta was in chat, because he would know cereal, but the Milo cereal fucking rules.
The Milo cereal?
Fuck yeah.
Honestly, F Pebbles cereal?
Eco.
Bro, Jeremy, you don't fuck with the Pebbles cereal, bro? What do you mean?
I fuck with Fruit Loops.
Apple Jacks is a superior cereal.
Weary at this hour, sir. You must have quite...
Pebble cereal gets soggy real quick. Oh, that's right. I keep fucking forgetting you fucking animals put your cereal in before the milk. Right.
You mean, yeah, the way it's supposed to
I
be, you
keep
fucking
forgetting you
idiot.
fucking morons eat cereal incorrectly.
No.
Ah, fuck.
You put the cereal in and then the
I
milk so
keep
you can gauge how
forgetting
much
you
milk.
brain dead, infantile fools still limit yourselves to
Chat, listen.
inferior. Oh, so now you're gonna side with chat. Fuck out of
Chat.
here.
Chat, listen to this troglodyte try and describe how a Neanderthal fucking does cereal.
Bro, I don't want to hear this when you fucking fought so hard against Chad the other fucking stream about how they were fucking wrong.
When
Cereal
was this?
first, milk second. Oh, Rockin' Alice. Oh, you disgust me.
Yeah,
Well,
cereal first,
know what?
milk second. Everyone knows.
But you know what's actually nice? That no one... You know what's a nice breakfast that no one acknowledges?
What?
Nice singular piece of bread.
You say a nice singular piece of bread?
A piece of bread with a black coffee.
An ox cart.
Bro, I was gonna say, I know damn fucking well, after knowing you all these fucking years, that you are not just eating a piece of fucking bread, because that would be fucking reasonable, and you're not reasonable.
Oh yeah, sometimes I'll get two of the bars together, just dry, and just like a regular sandwich.
No. I know better than to believe that from you. What are
Do
you
you
trying, what are you
see
trying to
me cook
hide?
noodles? Do you see me cook noodles properly?
The fuck did you just say?
Properly.
I need you to speak up. I can't hear you down there.
Only poison.
See me make noodles properly.
Oh, yes. How could I forget that when Kyle makes noodles, it sounds like he's eating a bag of chips.
They don't crunch, you liar.
Straight fucking chips. Or no. My bad. No. Potato chips are called chips over there, right? It's French fries are called crisps, or am I confusing it?
I look like I'm from fucking England. Chips are fucking chips.
Okay, so potato chips are chips, and French fries are also chips.
That's correct.
Okay. Oh yeah, what's your guys' thoughts on Captain Crunch cereal? I've never actually had it, but fun fact, Captain Crunch is not a captain.
Was he an admiral?
No, he's a lieutenant. I think a lieutenant officer, I think is what he is. So he's actually a higher rank than captain.
Damn. Well, okay then.
You know Daffy Duck was an official member of the U.S. Army?
Pretty sure he was also a member of the Navy, and he also fought against the Nazis.
Yes, but he was actually officially recognized by the United States government as a real-life member of the military. I believe he was officially honored for his service in wartime morale and I think basically propaganda is what he was acknowledged in.
Is it one of those weird things where you also, depending on the cartoon, find out that like Yosemite Sam is also like part of the Confederate?
Probably, yeah. Captain Crunch, while good, tears up the roof of your mouth. I will say in the cereal debate, Zim, are the odd man out. Yeah, because I'm the only reasonable one here. Never forget that every serial killer puts the cereal in before the milk. I'm just saying, coincidence? I think not.
No, you're a fucking moron. You put the cereal in first so you can gauge how much milk you need.
No, dumb fuck. You just get a fucking cup of how much cereal you're going to eat, and then you just put it into the milk afterwards.
No, that makes no sense. You just pour the amount you want, and then you pour the amount of milk needed.
Motherfuckers over here complaining about soggy cereal when I never have that fucking problem.
Bro, maybe I'm the odd one out, but Give me flat soft drink and soggy cereal. I like that shit.
Of course you like soggy cereal, you fucking slut.
I got no pushback for flat soft drink, so I win.
Well, yeah, because I don't care about flat soft drinks either. Like, I mean, like, if there's a flat soft drink, I'm gonna fucking eat it. I don't have a fucking issue with it.
But you're reasonable.
I tend to be. I only wish you guys could be the same.
No, you don't.
But I guess you guys were born incomplete. Understandable, I suppose. Can't all be me. I don't even know what cereal feels like. I eat chocolate, croissant, and brochets for breakfast. In power scaling terms, I see lots of AP equals win. The fuck does that mean, Net? Although, to be fair, these days I don't eat cereal anymore. These days I mainly eat bread for breakfast. Sometimes I make a peanut butter sandwich in the morning. Sometimes I don't.
Oh, so much salt.
Peanut butter? You have a problem with peanut butter now?
No, I don't mind peanut butter. Just not the way to start off the morning. You pull hard.
Well then, I must confess, I only hope.
So you do have a problem with peanut butter.
You think I ought to bring some medicine
No, just not for breakfast.
with me? What precisely
How much sodium do you fucking think is in peanut butter?
A lot. Also, when you take into the fact of the bread, because there's lots of salt in bread.
There's like 8%, like not even 8%. It's like each individual piece has like maybe like 4% of the daily sodium intake. What the fuck are you smoking?
Are you having whole grain, or are you having fucking white?
Multigrain. Actually, yeah, I think it's multigrain right now. No, this is the fucking problem. This is why I'm so fucking confused half the time when you fucking say shit. Do I eat a lot of sodium? I do. I should really cut down my sodium intake and also fucking get some more walks in 100%. But like, why the fuck do you just assume that everything made in America is just super fucking unhealthy?
Because I've seen how you people eat and what you people make, and I also know how certain foods are made.
You literally eat like a fucking savage in comparison to half the Americans I know. You are probably one of the worst eaters I know. If you're not starving yourself to death, you're gorging yourself like a fucking pig.
That's not true.
You're right. You're usually starving yourself even while you gorge yourself because the food you're eating has no calories.
Better.
McDonald's in Europe is greater to McDonald's in America? In what way?
I can't really say anything on that. I haven't had American McDonald's or European McDonald's.
Take care, young master.
I need to go around the world and try out the other restaurants because I know that different fast food joints have different menus depending on where you are in the world. Like I know in France, there's a bunch of spaghetti options at McDonald's.
Ew.
No. Okay, you say ew. Oh no, you actually no. I take it back. You just don't like spaghetti. I was gonna say. I thought I was gonna have a reasonable conversation for a second there, but no, I forgot that like there's too much tomato in that sauce for you.
Oh shit.
Any kind of tomato was too much. Look, I get the two best items from McDonald's, and that does me.
And what do you get?
I get.
Welcome home. Thank you, Diana.
Not a fucking brain teaser.
Say no. Did you answer what you got? Because you cut out there.
No, I said, what do you think I get?
And particularly to Mel.
A coffee and chicken nuggets.
To the inner cover of a book that was donated to the gracious hand.
Depending on the time of day, it could be a coffee. And if it's any time after breakfast, then it's definitely going to probably be nuggets and chips, and that's it.
Yeah, I figured.
No sauce, because that devil condiments away from me.
Anyone ever tell you you have the palate of a child?
As for me, I'm
Oh, I'm sorry, sauces suck.
No, I don't like the sauces either. I'm just like.
Must be the lady who's been supporting.
So you just walk into the McDonald's looking the way you do, looking like a fucking Chinese drug dealer, and are like, may I please have the 10-piece chicken nuggets and a side of medium crisps?
Know that where'er life may lead you, you may take Come, Diana.
Not British. We don't have crisps. And also,
Right, chips.
with my opium outfit, you got one thing wrong. I squint my eyes and I push my two front teeth out and I go, oh, what I want.
Tis a relief to be home safely.
Oh, you girl.
What's that all about?
You like the sweet and sour sauce? No, don't give me the sweet and sour sauce.
Bruh. Because the Mia bread is directly handled by the country's brand at like 3rd grade type. I see Reasonable Kyle. The only time that happens is him making cereal. Like if you're in earlier Japan, that right there is Endgame. I do want to go to Japan, but I feel like I shouldn't go by myself because like, I mean, I'd have a good time because I actually enjoy spending time with myself. But it's also like, probably be nicer to have company.
Here's the thing. I would have a good time, but I damn sure know the reality that I would literally just be eating packets of chips from like the fucking convenience stores and like 7-Elevens around there
Have you had
until we go home.
Have you had Japanese like chips and stuff? Because some of them are normal and some of them are these weird flavors, and they're not the worst thing I've ever had, but they're definitely like, fuck, what the fuck is wrong with you? Actually, maybe it's because Japan doesn't have time to like sit down and do like eat normal shit. Maybe that's why they have so many weird fucking flavors.
I would literally be like, oh, like, not eating the sushi, you can keep the century eggs. Ramen I'm not really a big fan of, so it's literally, and whatever chips come in a packet.
Kyle is such a fucking pansy about shit. So when I go to Japan, I was there telling Kyle, bro, I'm gonna try out the vending machine like hamburgers, the vending machine foods. I'm gonna try and sit down at some good old restaurants and have some more authentic cuisine. And Kyle's like, I'll have maybe a sealed sandwich and some rice balls.
I wouldn't even have a sandwich. I don't
You don't trust sealed sandwiches from grocery stores?
To survive every battle. Good evening.
No, I don't fuck with sandwiches made from fucking shop. No way, because they'll usually put butter and shit on it with a bunch of other shit that I don't want.
What the fuck do the sandwiches in Australia look like, bro? If I walk into a fucking store and I want to grab a turkey ham sandwich or a turkey cheese sandwich, you want to know what's on the sandwich? Turkey, cheese, a shitty piece of lettuce, and if I'm really fucking lucky, nothing else in the mayo packet inside. But sometimes they put the mayo inside the sandwich, which I'd rather they just leave in the fucking packet personally, but you know.
Yeah, saying that to me, I would literally say, you could have it, you can miss me with that shit. I don't fuck with cold meats either.
I like how Kyle is a prima donna about how I eat my fucking meals, and yet he's the biggest fucking pansy when it comes to eating fucking anything. How the fuck did I meet the only other person on the fucking planet with a pickier palate than fucking mine?
It's not being picky. It's not being picky to not like cold meat.
Bro, what the fuck? Yes, it is. Cold meat's like several dishes have cold meat.
Yeah, and it's gross.
It's fine. What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's gross.
Why is it gross?
I just don't like the taste. I don't like the feeling. Here's the thing.
God,
I look at it. No. I look at it this way. It's like if I bite into an apple. If somebody gives me a soft apple, I'm gonna think that's fucking revolting. But if somebody gives me like a hard pear, I think that's revolting. Things need to be as they should be. Hot foods need to be hot. Cold foods need to be cold. You don't mix them. It's like how I don't know how animals can get like pieces of chicken out of the fridge and just like flat eat it like a Neanderthal. It's like, put it in the microwave first, you animal.
You mean like already my oven ready chicken? Is that what you're talking about? Because you said chicken right now, so it had to have been cooked, right?
Of course, it's just like when people fucking put it back in the fridge.
Oh, okay, the fridge. Yeah, I've seen that a few times. I don't necessarily agree with it, but I've seen it a few times. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with them, but like I don't I'm not like repulsed by it.
Fared all right on the roads, despite the... You know where to find me.
This might be worth a read.
You should go with Devil Kyle or Mangler. Well, that would be chill. There is no way I'd be able to get them all at the same time to show up at fucking Japan. Again, we've never even met Mangler in person or even seen him.
Now, the only two that have met is me and Zim at the moment.
Yes. I do plan
If
to
it,
bring...
if it didn't cost me an arm and a leg to go to America, I would go.
I do plan to visit Australia this
Bro, I'll go
year,
ahead and
but
just
I'm going to work out the details on that one a little later on. Because I need to check when the cheapest time to go to Australia is. That's probably during their fucking summer.
Fuck no, winter.
It's during the winter.
Yeah,
everyone wants to come here during the summer because they go to the beaches.
How close is your winter?
We are entering autumn now, so it should be in the next 3 months.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can't get a ticket and set it up for the next 3 months then. People have been having cold meat for almost as long as we have existed. Also, monkeys will just let a fruit sit and rot and then eat it so they can have alcohol.
Based.
Yeah, because, so fun fact about alcohol, for those of you who may not be familiar with how alcohol is made, it's all rotten fruits and vegetables.
Sometimes it's also grains.
Right, rotten grains too. I think it's like what when the fruit's rotting, it creates like it's like an acidic reaction or something that causes
it's basically it's a compound reaction of the sugars inside the fruit.
Yes.
Because the sugars in the fruit ferment, and that eventually turns into alcohol. But funny enough, when it comes to rotting fruit and shit like that, I can't stand wine. Fucking grossest thing I've ever tasted.
Yeah, because I guess you don't like fucking grapes, right?
No, I love grapes. I just don't like wine. I like raisins. I like sultanas. I like grapes. I just don't fuck with wine.
You're so fucking weird. Devil, make sure to save when you can, because we'll probably end the stream around here.
All right.
Yeah, because I gotta go work tomorrow. And I had to work
Me
today
too.
too, because I had to pay off some credit card debt.
All right, here we go. We're gonna return to title screen.
Sounds good.
I've got to get my fucking vehicle fixed again.
Again?
Yeah. Spark plugs, dude. It was a ignition coil.
Of course it was.
That was under warranty, thank God.
Oh, nice. Never mind, it'll be fine. We have been having alcohol longer than we have been any kind of human. So if I eat a brown banana, does that mean I'm eating alcohol?
Not necessarily. It takes a long time. Like, it's usually like liquid. It's like when you've left fruit long enough that it's turning into liquid.
It's
God.
If you believe in evolution. Fucking hell, what the fuck do you mean if you believe in evolution?
This is the reason, like, prisoners will get, like, bits of fruit, they'll tie them in a bag, and they'll just leave them, like, either usually in the toilet, unless they have to use the toilet, but they'll usually leave there for, like, weeks or months.
Yep.
It's not tasty alcohol, but it'll definitely get you drunk.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's just,
So what a lot of alcohol brands will do, and then after this I think we'll call it there. What a lot of alcohol brands will do is they'll get the liquid, and then they'll keep the liquid in barrels or like special like distillery containers, and just let it, I guess, age or ferment. I guess is what it does. Technically, it ferments over time.
You're going for, you can do that, or you could just, like, serve it as is, because it kind of depends. If it's beer, you're basically just drinking liquid bread, so you could just serve it as is. If it's whiskey or wine, they'll usually try and preserve it.
Yeah, because whiskey, like, that's why, like, there are barrels of wine and whiskey that have aged for years. Because I think, like, Jack Daniels, a big whiskey maker, doesn't ship whiskey that's not at least 3 years old.
Damn.
Yeah, so they always gotta stay in constant production, otherwise they just get fucked. But that also does mean their supply chain's a little safer because like they've already got the product in stock. They're just waiting for it to be properly like ready. But yeah, so with that said, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys on the next streamer video. Take care, everybody. Have a nice day.
See you.